Hello, this is Reverend Dr. Heber Brown III from the Black Church Food Security Network, and I'm coming to thank you for an amazing 2024. What a fantastic year we had because of you and our hundreds of supporters, thousands of supporters across the United States. Our year was fantastic, and we started it by spending time with young people. We took our college fellowship program to another level, and we're fortunate to work with students from Morgan State University, Towson University, and Bucknell University. We engaged them with weekly political education classes. We took them to conferences and events, and it culminated in an alternative spring break trip to Cuba. ¿Cómo está? Yes, we went to Cuba. It was amazing. We met with Afro-Cuban farmers. We learned about the history of that nation and the ways that food and food sovereignty intersect with their political aspirations and their community organizing. It was a dynamic experience. Our opportunities to pour into others always gets us excited. So we didn't just stop with college students, but we also did political education with returning citizens in 2024. Shout out to Out for Justice, wonderful organization dedicated to returning citizens. We partnered together with a multi-week fellowship where we did political education and training around community organizing and activism. We went out to the local grocery stores and learned how to analyze our local food environment. In addition to the political organizing, political education, and cultural exchanges, we also were excited to celebrate our new refrigerated van. That's right, y'all. The Black Church Food Security Network has wheels, and we were excited to be moving produce up and down and around our community in partnership with many food aggregator organizations. We want to shout out all the organizations that helped us to move food to our churches and our communities, especially Happy Dirt and Dreaming Out Loud. Shout out to y'all. Let's keep growing and building together. Not only did we engage in this fellowship and move food around our community, but we also were excited to continue our work and build upon our work with Black farmers. We are excited to announce that we had in 2024 our very first CSA program. We partnered Bread and Butter Farms in Georgia with the Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta, and we did a 10-week CSA, Community Supported Agriculture program at their church, where this farm brought boxes of produce to this congregation on a weekly basis for 10 weeks. Shout out to Pastor Raphael Warnock and the Ebenezer Baptist Church. More than 90 members of their congregation signed up, paid their money to a Black farmer, and got nutrient-rich produce delivered to the church every week for 10 weeks. Y'all, we're gonna grow that program next year, and I cannot wait. We were also excited to partner with Black farmers to move their produce in their community, help them to do some matchmaking with other churches and organizations, and we're only gonna continue that kind of phenomenal work in 2025. And then there were our programs, our Operation Higher Ground, which is our church gardening program. We were doing our part to get seed in soil at church gardens. Why? Well, because we believe that if God blesses a church with land, then that church should use that land to help feed their members and their community. And we were doing just that, helping churches feed the people. Isn't that what Jesus would want us to do? Feed the people. We were doing it through our gardens all over the nation. And we want to shout out every single pastor who gave the green light to this innovative ministry of using church assets and land to feed the people. In addition to the gardens, there's our Soil to Sanctuary program. It is an amazing experience where we bring a DJ, we bring the farmers, we bring food businesses and other organizations together, not just for a farmer's market, but for a memorable experience. It is fantastic. Good food, good fun, laughs, line dances, and so much more. And you helped us along the way to produce these kinds of events all over the nation, and ain't no stopping us now. We're gonna keep on doing it in 2025 as well.
This question submitted by the BCFSN team asks, for you to recall one memory that you have around favorite dish that connects you to your family and friends.
Wow. The first dish that came to mind was macaroni and cheese. A classic comfort dish for my family and many others. And like I said in the video, not only did that dish come to mind, but the hands that prepared it came to mind too. I think that's some of the things that people get wrong, like nutritionists and those who are trying to encourage people like to eat differently. I think sometimes they can overlook the very deep emotional connections that go with certain dishes. And so when you tell me to put that dish away, you may also be, you only know this, but you might also be telling me to put my great grandmama away. Just because of the depth of that connection between the dish and the person and the story and the family event. And so that's the dish that came to mind, and the person that came to mind who I lifted up in the video as well. Her name is Geraldine Castor.
Black Church Power!
Oh, that was good.
Simply amazing to create these kinds of memorable experiences all over the nation. We're only going to keep on going and growing, especially next year. You know why? Because 2025 is our 10-year anniversary. We're celebrating 10 years as an organization, co-creating Black food ecosystems anchored by Black churches in partnership with Black farmers and other food justice stakeholders. You do not want to miss our 10th year. We are going all out. You got to stay tuned and make sure you are following us online and subscribe to our newsletter. And thank you to all of our freedom funders, those who are chipping in financially to keep the work of this organization going as well. Thank you again for an amazing 2024, phenomenal, fantastic, stupendous 2024, and buckle up, because 2025, we're going to the next level.